It's my birthday and I'll hunt toys if I want to. Hello there, welcome back to the channel. I am Grand Moff Tony. Now this week on Tuesday I celebrated my 34th birthday. Yes, another step on the long road from fresh-faced young Tony to old, decrepit, broken down, not working properly Tony. And I decided to celebrate the best way that I can think of as a toy collector, and that was going on a toy hunt. You know, there's new stuff available. I had a great big bucket of birthday luck, so I jumped in the car with the missus and we headed out on the hunt.
I don't have time for games. I'm on the hunt. I'm on the hunt.
Now, while this wasn't a particularly specific hunt for a very specific item, I had a general idea of what I was hoping to find. I was hoping to find the new Acolyte figures, which I deeply regret not pre-ordering, and I'm hoping to find those Droidicas, those Darth Sidious's, basically anything from Phantom Menace that I may have missed along the way. And on the non-Black Series side, the Micro Galaxy Squadron's Ghost is out there somewhere, so that's something I'm hunting for as well. With all that being said, Car Tony unfortunately had the day off. Apparently it was his birthday too, so you're stuck with me, but even so, let's get into it. Let's get out there and see what we could find. The first stop of the day was at Ollie's. Now, Ollie's is all over Reddit and Instagram right now as being an absolute goldmine of Black Series figures. You get your Andor figures, you can get Kenobi figures. There are just great figures available, so I had to go and check it out, have a look and see what we found. Lots of archive figures, lots of Dengar, lots of Lando, lots of Holdo and Zori, which kind of gave me a Maya taste in my mouth, and maybe Maya's been selling off their Black Series stock. Loads of Grief Kargas and Dr. Eversons, which is always cool. And I did see the Jabeam Obi-Wan, which is a figure that I have already, but it's great that you can score that good of a figure for that cheap of a price. And speaking of that, I've been walking away from the Imperial Officer Tala in my local GameStop for the last probably year, and I was able to pick her up for $9.99 from my local Ollie's. So that got the day off to a great start. Moving on, let's have a look at the first target of the day. Now this is my local Target store and it is pretty barren. Like, you've got a couple of the new All-Star Mando that's in there. You've got some pretty good stock on the Micro Galaxy stuff. There's the new ATTE, which is fantastic. The N1 Starfighter. Good to see the Bongo back, but as far as Black Series goes, it's still kind of missing in action in my local store, which is a little concerning because it's been a couple of weeks now, so not sure what's going on there. Now, just for a laugh, because we like to do it every now and then, we popped into the local FYE just to point and laugh at the prices. Come along and point and laugh with us. The new Phase 1 Clone Trooper in there for $40. Now, they do still have that Endor Rebel Trooper in there, which I do still need and really should have bought on Prime Day when he was $15, because he's $44 in FYE, and that's their sale price. And it doesn't look like they've been able to shift that $60 Paz Vizsla either. What a shocker. I thought that would have sold by now. FYE sucks. Moving on. Now, I really held out hope for my local Walmart because they've been surprising me lately, so let's get in there and see what they had. Not really anything new. Couple of Andor figures with the Cassian and the Bix. They've got the AT-AT from Micro Galaxy, which I already have, but it's cool to see it out there. And they've got Paz Vizsla and the New Republic Security Droid too, so really nothing new, just some older stuff. Time to see what GameStop has to offer. Let's pop in and have a look. Goldmine. Result. 2 out of the 6 Acolyte figures I was looking for. I was able to score Osha and Yord for some Yord supremacy, but even better than that, Darth Sidious. I was able to cancel my Hasbro Pulse order for Darth Sidious because he was right there on the shelf, and I just had to take him home. I was so pleased. GameStop has been fantastic lately. My local store in particular has had some really solid stuff, so hats off to you, GameStop. You are currently winning. So after that massive success at GameStop and with a belly full of birthday luck, we jumped into the car, drove down the road, and started to hit some more stores. Up next is the second Walmart of the day. Have a look. Pretty decently stocked, lots of Andor stuff, lots of Ahsoka stuff, lots of Mando stuff. Nothing that I'm really looking for though, and none of those new Acolyte figures, so let's get back on the road and on to the next one. Just down the road from there we found the second target of the day. Have a look and see what we found. The Target exclusive Mandalorian Privateer. Great to see this figure out in the wild. Love the colour in person. The colour looks much better in person than it does online. Don't know what that's all about, but I didn't pick it up because I figured it's a Target exclusive. It'll be around for a while, and I'm not really interested in dropping that amount of money on a troop builder, even if it is an exclusive, so left him there. They did have the Pike Soldier and a whole stack of General Landos, but what caught my eye was the Micro Galaxy Squadron Scimitar, which made me very happy to see. And if I weren't still looking for the Ghost, I would have picked it up on the spot. But I really need to get that Ghost first because Ghost makes me happy. Down the road from there is our local buy and sell collectibles store, Second and Charles, so we popped in to see what they had. Kind of a mixed bag. There's some good stuff in the glass case of Never Gonna Happen. They've got the convention exclusive Cad Bane, they've got the Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. Great figures. But something my wife noticed in the main store was they had the Disney Parks exclusive Hondo, and he was in there for $27, which is, according to her, a lot less than she spent on it. So yeah, kind of a mixed bag. They've got some good stuff in there. You've just really got to look for it. They don't have a dedicated Black Series section. Stuff is just kind of everywhere. So nothing for me in second and Charles, but that last GameStop really came in hot. So we made our way down the road and found another one. Have a look at what we found. Not too much going on in that one. Pretty limited stock. They had the new Phantom Menace Anakin, but not much else going for that store, unfortunately, so even the run of GameStops isn't holding up now. Even so, we were around the corner from yet another GameStop, so have a look at GameStop 3. Pretty much the same as the last time I was there. They've got the All-Stars Vader, they've got the new Galaxy line Chopper, which is great. They had Old Master Maul, and they had Morgan on clearance. They've still got that comic variant Dr. Aphra, which is still very, very tempting. But I wanted to get the Acolyte figures this time, so I didn't want to blow my budget before I found them. No Acolyte figures here, so we moved on. Not wanting to end the day on a disappointment, we made one final stop at the nearby Target. Now this was the Target where I found the Millennium Falcon from Micro Galaxy when that first came out, so I really had high hopes. Have a look at what we found. An absolute bust. We didn't want to end the day on a bust, and so we tried again, and we ended the day on an absolute bust with absolutely bloody nothing good. Couple of Mandos, lots and lots and lots of General Landos, but absolutely nothing new. And at that point, we called it a day. We realized we used up all of our birthday luck in that first GameStop. We got back in the car and we came home for a delicious sushi dinner. And that was my birthday toy hunt. Good way to ring in my 34th year. Scored some great stuff at the early parts of the run, and the later half was kind of a bust, but my missus did find some great Pop Funkos, and I even scored myself a Scar King Pop Funko for my little mini Godzilla display. So let me pass this subject off to you. You've been toy hunting lately? How is the local Black Series economy looking for you? We've got some great stuff coming down the pipes. Hopefully we'll start to see it hit stores soon, because I really want to grab the rest of those Acolyte figures. I'm 2 out of 6. That's better than I averaged when I was doing my Bad Batch hunts. In the meantime, however, I've been Grand Moff Tony. That was my birthday toy hunt. You may subscribe when ready.